am Sure Sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over your son.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Trick Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
William D. Memorial High School D Cup Alumni presents its third annual fundraising barbecue on Memorial Day, May 30th, 2022. Wear your favorite jersey to Wilsonwood Park in Mount Vernon, New York. Remember to take exit 12 off the Hutchinson River Parkway. Music by DJ Mad Max of Sound 1000. Proceeds to aid the William D. High School Costa Cup team. For more information, contact Keegan 304-607-4034. Our codfish at 954-639-2991. Proud of people, it's important. Remember, make sure say Ono did that.
Yo, so me the young Jamaican trainer, Mr. Strength No Weakness himself. Yo, I'm here to tell you guys that the Broses family presents their second annual Blue and White Grill and Chill. Let me let you know something. It will be so much fun and amazing event. Make sure you show up and show out. From the young Jamaican trainer himself. Listen, Saturday, May 28th, and it's 3458 Ballard Avenue, Bronx, New York. We'll see you later. Strength No Weakness.
All right. Greetings and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. And a day before the Reggae Boys take on Canada in Canada. Whoa. You want to hear Manning's man prediction? Don't worry yourself. We know what the scoreline is going to be. Yeah, you don't know what Jamaica we say. Right away. So, yeah, man. So, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I'm your host, Manning's man. Yeah. Trick Nick Cooks crying out Canada. Trick Nick, you need to come on the show. Hey, Trick Nick. People may go send Trick Nick. Because Trick Nick is a Jamaican living in Canada and I'm up to some Canadian thing. We're going to invite him on the show. If he come give us his views. Where is Trick Nick? Let me see if I can find the Trick Nick, the big sponsor. And he come on, let's see if Trick Nick can come on to the show and tell us about his expectation. He is going to the game, I understand, to support. I don't know who, but you don't know. Looking forward. to the game tomorrow. We're going to be going through the starting 11. Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll be going through the starting 11, but I have some information to share with you about what is going on over there now and how things are looking. Just share a brief report with you, like I said, with what is going on over there in Canada and how the team is preparing and getting along. All right. Yeah, we're going to do that. So just let us go through the preliminaries, the elementary stuff. All right. So let me apologize for a couple of things before I big up the sponsors. First, let me apologize for those of you who are waiting to see the Carlton Spanner Dennis interview today on the platform that was scheduled for 12. We had some technical difficulties. We were trying to make it happen, and it was too difficult, and we decided that we would put it off until Monday. So Monday we'll be doing that. In next week we'll also have the Jermaine Johnson part 2. We'll be having Admiral Bailey on as well, and we're gonna have our Kibaki Holloway interview. Yep. So please just bear with us as we try to get those things going. All right. Let me say a big thank you to all our sponsors. The sponsors are Launch Legacy, handle risk, seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. Also want to say a big thank you to Prestige Finance lending a helping hand when you need it most. Call them at 876-884-7390. They will lend you up to $100,000 at 0 to 4% interest rate, no processing fee, same day processing. Also, big up Trick Nick. You understand me? Yeah, no. At Trick Nick, Trick Nick is a Jamaican owned and operated company in Canada that uses authentic Jamaican herbs and spices to make all their products. Right? Check them out. Shop at tricknick.ca. And guess what, people? We have a special. We have a special appearance. We have the CEO of Trick Nick in Canada, who is going to come on and we are going to tell the owner of Trick Nick, say, Jamaica, I go done them. Hey, people, the man he sent his seat number. Meaning, he's telling me where he's going to sit down. But Jamaica, well, we really hope Jamaica don't disappoint me. Me, I tell you, people. So let's bring on, hey, Mr. Trick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Okay, so he's not ready yet. So he's going to get ready, people. Let's go get him on. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for having you. Peso in the building, Fresh God. Ronaldinho in the building, Chris Carroll. Yeah, man, thank you, Chris Carroll. People, thank all of you. Right, we have finally gotten there. 3,000 subscribers. We're slowly growing, but we're going. All right, so thank you, all of you. And you just keep spreading the word so we can keep growing, we can keep moving, and the numbers can keep going on and on and on. We continue to put out quality content. We love your feedback. So please continue to give us your feedback. Many of you, it is the things that you share that makes the platform work a whole lot better, makes the content better. So I appreciate all of you, all our moderators, all those who went ahead and asked somebody else to subscribe. Thank you so much. All right. So we have Mr. Tricknick himself in the building. All right. Mr. Tricknick, I am sure Sports. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. So like you're listening and talking. I don't know, like something is playing. I hear.
You can hear me now?
We are hearing you. Are you hearing us?
Okay, got it. Perfect.
Are you hearing us? We are hearing you. Are you hearing us?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Hey, so you're over there in Canada. The Reggae Boys are coming. The Reggae Boys are coming to take 3 points. What are your thoughts?
Take what?
The Reggae Boys are coming. The Reggae Boys
Tell
are
us
coming
again.
for the 3 points that we put up there on that big party that you Canadians plan. Not going to happen because we are going to take the 3 points.
3 points when Canada only need 1 point to qualify.
Yeah.
It's
So
not.
that
It's not that easy to come and get 3 points from Canada when we only need 1 point to qualify. Jamaica is already out of the World Cup, so why try to get 3 points? Because
we
it's a
have,
new coach. The new
because,
coach, what? The new coach want to try to prove that he's capable of getting the job. So you're gonna try to come and get a 3 points. It's not gonna work.
what do you mean it's not going to work? You have a player red carded who he won't be playing. You know, your big Bayern Munich player, he's also out.
Well, 1 point is easier to get than 3 points. You gotta
Okay.
remember that. And you're playing on our home turf.
Okay.
And it's gonna be cold. It's -9. So for those Jamaicans those are the players who can't manage the cold, they're gonna be in trouble.
Really? Listen, but we have a lot of players. We have a player who plays in Canada. A lot of the players also are in England, and some are in the United States. So I don't know that the conditions is going to severely affect the Jamaican team.
Well, England is not that cold. America maybe a little bit. You know, Canada is one of the coldest countries, so them don't really feel no cold when they are England or America. So Canada cold is different. So you know how that go, right?
All right. So what is your score prediction?
Canada 3 and Jamaica 1.
Canada 3 and Jamaica 1.
And Jamaica 1. Yeah. I'm
So
gonna be fair.
So what if it's a drawn result?
What if?
What if the game is drawn? 1-1.
We qualify.
No. Okay. So what
We
if
qualify.
Jamaica?
Remember, we only need 1 point.
What if Jamaica beats you?
We have to depend on El Salvador to lose, but we're not gonna even try to go there. We're making sure we get in a first early goal, and then if anything happens, it has to be a draw at the end. But our main focus is to get a early goal and keep the lead as far as we can until like
You know that
halftime.
Jamaica is
Like,
the only team Canada has not scored on.
that's true, but
Okay.
But in Canada, for a 1 point with a bunch of Canadians in the stand, it's not gonna be easy, and it's -9.
Okay. So I mean, I heard that the tickets were sold out 6 hours. As soon as they
Yes.
got in 6 hours time, every ticket was sold out. And I hear that
It's
there are
true.
big stages and stuff set up outside of the stadium for a big concert at the end of the game.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. Ticket really sold out quick because I was trying to get ticket early and I couldn't get any tickets. But you have people who is reselling ticket now, but they're like $1,000. Some are like $500-600.
What do you mean 1,000? 1,000 Jamaican dollars?
No, Canadian.
1,000 Canadian dollars?
Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, so you know that's a lot.
Okay, whoa, 1,000 Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
What was the
Tickets are
original?
expensive, but remember, those are people who.
What is the original price of the ticket though? What was the original price before?
The original price you could get a ticket for, like, you're talking about way up at the top. You can get it for like $80, but that's like all the way up. When you start to go in closer to the field now, you're looking at like 200, 150. Depends on the seat and the section you're in.
Okay, so you're close to pitch side.
Yeah, I'm about 8 rows up on the bench side. So that's where we're gonna be. But I'm still wearing my Jamaican, everything Jamaican, but Canada have to go through. We really want Canada to go through because Jamaica done out already. So the next
Okay.
country has to be Jamaica because I'm here. Right?
Okay. All right. I hear you, sir. I hear you, sir.
But tomorrow I definitely we have to do a live, under the YouTube here, so you can see what's going on. Because I would be close to the players, so hopefully I can even probably go meet a couple of the players on the bench or anything like that.
Okay, awesome. That's good news. That's good news. So, but they're having a concert. Is it the concert before the game or after the game?
It's after the game because Canadian always predict that we're going to make it to the World Cup because it's just 1 point, and the game is in Canada, and it's what, since 1986 that was the last time they qualified for the World Cup. So this is big, and when anything like that happen in Canada, where it's gonna be a big thing, they always celebrate large, huge, big stuff. So that's what's gonna happen. The city is gonna block tonight after we make it to the World Cup.
Okay,
And it's not an if or a but. We're gonna make it.
So, how long does it take you? Like, what time you have to leave to get to the stadium and get in?
So the game starts at 4. We have to leave because I'm about 45 minutes away. So I'd have to leave here around 1:32, just because it's a lot of traffic and to get parking and to get to the stadium and stuff. So yeah, around 2 o'clock the latest to get down and get parking. And because it's cold, you don't want to really go there too early because then you're gonna be outside in the cold. So it's not easy.
Okay. You know this fellow?
Oh yeah.
Nick is in the building.
The last time Mr. Nick, I was at that Jamaica game too. It was a Jamaica game.
Okay.
We took some pictures. Yeah, I still have those photos as well.
So
Bless up.
yeah, man. And then Tennessee's asking. So ask him if Jamaica win, if he'll be disappointed.
Of course I'm gonna be disappointed. But it's still, the thing is, if Jamaica was going to qualify, I would just stick to Jamaica. But because Jamaica is already out and I'm in Canada, I have to rep for Canada.
Okay.
So that's the thing. And I'm being fair. If it was only Jamaica to make it to the World Cup with a win, I would just go for Jamaica because I'm still gonna wear my Jamaican stuff. Because I still, Jamaica is my place.
What them say? Nick are dead tomorrow.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
That's Travis Peso,
Leon Bailey?
No, I will answer this.
That's
Leon
Jamaican team. That's
Yeah,
Jamaican.
So Leon Bailey is not in Canada. He's the only one who is not there. The other players got there today. Also, Busy Atkins did not make the trip, but everybody else and Dylan Barnes. Everybody else, every other person who was at the last game, they are all there. So the only persons absent are Leon Bailey, Dylan Barnes, and Busy Atkins. And everybody else is there. All right? Yeah.
So what happened to Leon Bailey?
He because he's just coming from injury, he said that he'd only play 2 games. So that's the plan. But we have
he's out.
He's out. He's going to be out.
So how you expect you're gonna take? I don't know how you planning to win this game. And see, right now Raptors is playing tonight. Raptors and Pacers. I'm watching it. I'm about to watch a game now too.
Oh yeah. Because, so somebody says, "Boy, I am living in the US, and if the US wanted 1 point and Jamaica win, I would be jumping."
What?
Said that he would be jumping.
But that's US still. I guess probably US is different. Probably that person don't like US. Oh, Tanis. It was Tanis. Oh,
Okay.
I know Tanis.
What happened? It seemed like there's a feedback when I talk to you. I don't know if it's a headphone or it is what you're listening to. So,
Oh, hold on. Let me because I was trying to put in this thing.
let me see if I can. Yeah. So the feedback is gone. So you need to. No, I muted you. So just see if I can sort that out and then we'll get it back. Once I mute you, I'll bring it back on. So let me just read the comments and I get back. So just fix the feedback. Getting from a Jamaican Canadian fan that is not sure if he should be shouting for Canada or Jamaica. Ricardo Baggio did not get a ticket and he's in the building. So I want to hear from him who he sings. So Chris Wayne says, Manins, man, Trick Nick I do well. Me check out and the ticket price them dear for the game tomorrow. All right, so let's bring up back. Yeah, go ahead, Trick. Go ahead.
Yeah, you still hear the feedback now?
Yeah. All right, when I speak, there's a feedback, so I'll have to mute you, but you go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn off the Bluetooth because probably it was from the Bluetooth. All right, now you can hear me better now, right?
Yeah, man. But there's still a feedback. No, man, just go ahead and talk, and then when you're not talking, I'll mute you. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, what you saying now? What the person will...
No. All right, so let me say this. This person is saying, Manning's man, Trick Nick I do well. Me check out and the ticket price them dear for the game tomorrow.
Well, as you say, no man, once you have links, you will get tickets. You have to check tickets early, right? And you will get good price.
Yeah, and then Ricardo Baggio says, I am in Canada too, but I have to bring Jamaica. And then he says, it won't hurt me if Canada wins, but it's Jamaica all the way for me. One love for Jamaica, Bob Marley.
Nah, that's not gonna work. But you can't. But at the end of the day, remember, Jamaica is not gonna qualify for the World Cup. So why you're in Canada and you would want Jamaica to win the game? If you're in Canada, you really want Canada to win because Jamaica is already disqualified. There's no way Jamaica can make it because they just have 8 points. There's no way you can come back up. So obviously, if you're in Canada, yeah, we can understand. Like, you have to want Canada to make it to the World Cup, regardless.
Here's the next person, Dwayne Stewart, saying that I'm in Canada and I don't care about them.
They can't do that, man. They can't do that, man.
Then Travis Spencer says, Jamaica now sell no game give Canada.
Well, would I agree with that? And if I was the coach and the player, I wouldn't sell the game because the coach still has to prove that he can manage the team and he can coach a team and he's gonna come to get a win to prove something. He's not gonna just come and sell the game just for Canada go make it to the World Cup. No, he's gonna come and try to tell the players, yo, we gotta go there, we're gonna play hard and we need to get a win. So me definitely understand that. I wouldn't sell out the game either. And I would tell my players to sell the game out.
Hold on. Let me read this. This one, Ricardo Bally says, oh, you mean, brother, Canada will make it, boss, whether they beat Jamaica or not. Then Richard Stewart says, if Jamaica loses, their ranking will drop. Eddie Gouda says, I'm in Jamaica and I want Canada to win.
So all right. Who you want to win the game? Jamaica or Canada? Be fair.
The most Jamaica want to win, brother.
Why you would want Jamaica to win when they already disqualified?
No. All right, so we're not disqualified. We just can't qualify, but we need to win because this is international football. Canada would not give us the game if they were in our position. They would want to beat us, so we want to beat them. I mean, I think right now Canada is better than Jamaica, so I would not bet on Jamaica winning, but I would bet on Jamaica probably tying the game because I think the Canadian team is better than us. I think one of the players who would have caused Canada the most problem is Leon Bailey, and he's not there. So, and then like Damian Lowe, who is one of the defenders, arrived in Canada, not even sure if he was able to make it to the training session. So that is my issue, right? Yeah, but it's Jamaica. I want to win because if Canada was in our position, they would come to Jamaica want to win the game.
But the thing is, Jamaica can't qualify. They're already out. So why you would really want Jamaica to win when they're already out? There's no way Jamaica can qualify. Win, draw, lose, no whatever. So I wouldn't see why you would want Jamaica to win. Jamaica can't qualify again. So might as well just give Canadian the points and done. Jamaica, bro, I can't support no other team. Hello.
Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do now, because of the feedback, I don't know. Can you sign out if you want and sign back in and see if we can get rid of the feedback so I don't have to be muting you every time. I don't know if you can try that if you want and then come back in so we can see if we can get rid of the feedback. Just make sure you cut off the video itself from YouTube. You're muted. So just see if we can. All right. Yeah. So people, what would be your starting lineup? Seeing that Leon Bailey is not there, do you go back with the same team, and who would you start in this game? No, Richard, he's not thinking about that. The man thinking about Canada going to the World Cup. We Jamaican play for pride to win every game. That's why we play the game. Yeah. We not care. We want them beat Canada 6 if it is even in our mind. But I think we will though, but I want to. Yeah, I don't think we will win the game. This is the first game like I have no confidence that we will win. But I think the best result for us would be a draw. Loud Music Entertainment, that is the Trick Nick, Trick Nick that I advertise. That's Trick Nick right there. So he's a Jamaican in Canada going to the game, but I think he is supported. He wants Canada to win because he says Jamaica can't go through, but he's wearing Jamaican. He's wearing everything Jamaican to go to the game. All right. Let us look at so let me see some starting 11. Let me see some starting 11. We're going to look at the starting 11 and discuss that. People, please, if you're on and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the platform. If you can subscribe. Also, hit the like button. All right, make sure you hit the like button. So we're going to discuss the starting 11. All right, so let's get into the starting 11. Yeah. All right. No. Well. Yeah. So there is one player missing right here, which is where Leon Bailey played. Who should we bring in instead of Leon Bailey? All right. Would you start at Tafari Bygrave? Or would you give one of the youngsters a game like put what's his name from Harborview that moved to Mount Pleasant, Tyreek Zeminis over there, so he can help defensively and offensively, or do you go with Walker? So you have, who do you use? Atafari Bygrave, Walker, or Tyreek Zeminis? Would you use any of those three, or do you change the formation? Let me hear. Or even if Canada loses, they still go into the World Cup. And then Chris Wayne says, start the young players, Zeminis and Pearson, to give them some exposure against a good team, as the result don't really matter. All right. Most person says Walker in for Bailey. The rest of the team remain the same. Tennessee says, hope they can get them out early tomorrow. Owen, big up, says play Walker. Tennessee Lewis says, I think Walker will start. Okay, so Walker seemed to be the favorite to start. So you wouldn't play Zimenez and just have a double over there. Oh, Kaim Grant here saying Alex Marshall. Oh, why? Because he has played in the Canadian League. Why would you start Alex Marshall over Lamar Walker, who has been in and around the team? So that would be a Jamaican starting 11. Karim Grant. Some more persons would have to agree to Alex Marshall. I think Walker is the overwhelming favorite. We have one person saying Marshall and one person saying Tyreek Zeminis. Yeah, but Lamar Walker seemed to be. But would you use the same formation and the same set of players? Is Andre Gray fit enough to play a next full game? Seeing that he's, up in his 30s. So Lamar Walker is the starter. Would you and you keep Daniel Green? Formation is good. Somebody asking Kareem Grant, answer this. What has Alex done to be seen as a starter? Then Pesa says Marshall will still Canada, even if you come back the last home game. Boy, Pesa, you're hard on the ball of them, Formation is good, says Owen. Exactly. You think, oh Lord, all right. Okay, some person they don't like Walker as a starter. Yep. So same starting 11 with Leon Bailey out and Walker in. Leon Bailey is in Jamaica. Leon Bailey won't be there. Leon Bailey won't be there. Leon Bailey is in Jamaica. Somebody tell me where he was today. I don't know that it is true, but he's in Jamaica. But yeah, and what I found strange is that Busy didn't go, even though Leon Bailey is out. You understand me? Because so it's really 22 players. So I was wondering why they never brought Busy to replace Leon. This is what sometimes I don't understand. Why wouldn't Busy travel with the team? If we had a 23-man squad at the stadium, why wouldn't they have carried Busy? Somebody is saying, but yeah, this is a good call. Bygrave for him, for Bailey. But you know that you'd have to play 2 center forward because Bygrave is not a winger. And Gray is not a winger. Yeah. Management, the Pigeon then want beaten. Did Ravel Morris jump the fence? Ravel Morris is in Canada. He was at training today, and he's enjoying himself. That I can tell you. The only 2 And the other players, Topi and Low, traveled today. What I don't know is if they got to training because they traveled, I think, from Montego Bay because of some issues. But they are there. Yeah. No, man, the pigeon them right, man. The pigeon them, they telling them from yesterday, say, Bailey alone, man. Yeah. That Bailey won't be going, but everybody else is there. Well, Busy wasn't in the last squad, though he was in the training camp. So he's also in Jamaica. In fact, he played for Cavaliers today in their 3-1 victory over Tivoli Gardens. Yeah. I know there was also a second game at the Captain Horace Burrell Center. I'm not sure what the result of that one. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Bygrave, though the idea of starting Bygrave, I don't know if Bygrave can play on the flank. That's the only thing. Does he have the speed and the skill? I've never seen him play out there before, so I'm not sure. Somebody who has probably watched him more. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever, well, people only can't follow them status thing, you know. I think Leon should have gone the Canada game and missed the Honduras game. Okay. But Mr. Bailey upon Richard King status yesterday. People, Bailey did not go to Canada. If he's there, he's not playing. Bailey's not playing, people. He won't be playing. I don't know. Yeah, but Tennessee, I think the whole Bailey thing was said long before that he would not have gone. I don't think it's a new thing. I don't think the Bailey thing is new or anything. I think most people knew that he was going to miss the Canada game. Most persons knew that. So I think Paul all knew, the federation knew that he would have missed the Canada game. I'm almost sure that those things were said or known from before. So I don't think anyone is surprised by it. At least the persons at the helm of the football. Yes, Malik Mills, they come like soap, opera, or opera, or soap powder. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, leader. Leader, the people are so upset with you, right? So the people are saying that last night you come on the thing, the show, and then when you were supposed to talk, you just jump off the show. So, leader, jump on to the show now, man. I'm also leader. Leader, jump on the show, man. And give us what is happening. What time did Low reach? Man, is Damian and Richard King are both on yellow cards. If both players pick up yellow cards in such an intense match, who in the world will be left for the Honduras game, bro? Whoa. Is it you have to get 3 yellow cards to be out, you know? It's not 2. I think it is 3. I think it is 3. And this is King's first yellow card. And Low's first. So even if they get a yellow card, they shouldn't miss the Honduras game. I think. But the good news is that they can always add somebody locally to the squad. If both of them are going to be out. I don't know who that would be, but I guess they could. if the players would be out. Yep. All right, people, the leader will be on in a few to give us some more information. You know, the leader always have information. They call it lock, stock, and barrel. That them always, you know. Yeah. 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 But yeah, I think um is Dylan Barnes in Jamaica or is he back in England? I think Dylan Barnes may be back in England. Man is man. Man is man for be in the squad. The man a top striker. What who we are talking Malik Mills? All right, so people, I'm going to I hope you will come on and explain some of these things to us, you know, because we have a great football in mind who does a lot of great work in the football, and he has done some work that we're going to preview. So we have shown you the squad. All right, I'm going to show you something else. Yeah, I'm going to show you something else. So just hold on. Let me bring that up for you, and we're going to look at a video and see, you know. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. All right. So let's do this. So I'm going I want to be a top striker. You want to have me what? Here's the Tennessee. We can't pay number glasses. No, man, we can't pay number glasses. We are talking about Tennessee. Tennessee, a joke. We can pay number glasses, but I can't. You mean to me, I can't do that. I can't do that, Tennessee, but that will never happen. That when you bother can't say that will never happen. But I'm going to show you a video. We're going to look at a video, and then you're going to see some analysis, a breakdown of the game that we played last. All right. So let's remove this comment. Let's do this right here. Get rid of some of them. I think there you go. Let's go back here. Yeah. So let's watch this video, and then, you know, hope the expert will come on and talk with me and share us. It's not long. It's just 4 minutes and 12 seconds. All right, all right, all right. Thanks to M10 football for that. Yeah, you understand me. Hope you saw the breakdown. Hope you saw the breakdown. Love that. So the back three, um, as you can see, did work. Did work. I wish he was able to come on and kind of talk us through some of that. But you can see that the back three allowed mobility, spaces, better build-up play, superiority in terms of the numbers in the different phases, in terms of when we're attacking, good coverage, rotation of players. So I mean, there's a lot of good things that that happened in the game. A lot of good things we saw from this Jamaican team out of this game, and they must be commended for how they played the game and how the game was approached, right? Yeah, really good performance by the team, and I hope that though the Canadian team is going to probably press us more, we can still keep the same principles of play and just probably play faster and play with a little bit more confidence and capitalize on our chances. We have the great one, the leader. How you doing, man?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Yeah,
All
man, talk to us. What's the latest? What you hear going?
okay,
What's going on?
so they can give me, at this point, meaning like about 3 minutes ago, Damian Lowe and Topi, neither of them are at the base where the team is as yet. As I'm speaking to you, as of a couple minutes ago.
Oh,
I can't see. I haven't got to speak to any of them as yet. I just found out if they were there. Right? I know they were supposed to have left today.
yeah, I heard that. I heard that they were en route, but nobody was able to confirm if they actually got there. But I know
Well, they're not there as yet. I can confirm that. 2 minutes ago, they were not there.
Okay. Whoa. Well, I'm wondering though. Can they get in this late and like, well, not Topi, because Topi didn't start low and still play. Seeing that they never had a training session, can he just get in and because
look at this way. They have trained before. They have been training with the team. It's just to make sure that they have, recuperate from the flight. I'd imagine that. I don't know what they were on, if they're on first class or what, but they are two tall gentlemen, so they're going to need a room. So if they traveled, the right way, and various precautions will make rehydration, that sort of thing, yeah, man, it should be routine, man. Okay, you have to remember, in MLS, they have the flights where you have to travel, and so it's routine for them, man. It's not that long a flight.
Okay. Big up Norton Morris. Always watching. Ryan LFC. Ryan, who winning tomorrow?
Big him up, man. One of my young players that from long time. Big up Ryan, man.
Oh yeah. Ryan used to be one of your players.
No, not at Cavalier. I also managed in the Castafa All-Star team back in the day, under 13, under 15. So that's how he came under my time and in that, Very good youngster.
All right, Ryan, who are you bringing for the win tomorrow? Canada or Jamaica?
Most Jamaica, Yeah.
So what would you do tomorrow, leader? Seeing that Leon Bailey won't be available, who would you start with?
Okay, to be honest, once we're losing Leon Bailey, right, we start to get much thinner in the team now, right? The other thing is now, to be honest, even though Jamai Topi is going to be there, and I'm being very positive that yes, he can, it's not the ideal situation to have him coming with such, believe me, it's not the best. So to be honest, practically, I'm expecting a draw if possible, right? Because what's happening now, is almost a work in progress. So I'm looking for this close to the same team. The only difference is I'm going to see. Now, listen, I know a lot of people might want to bash me here, but if Leon Bailey is not there, I am going to be going with Alex Marshall. Nothing to do with he hasn't played for a while, but so far from the response, the coach has liked him. Coach is impressed with him. So I'm going to go with him as a direct, almost like for like right there. Then now I'm going to bring in Lamar Walker for Green. And that's basically one changes. Everything else remains the same.
Okay, well, I would keep Green in the team and not bring in Lamar Walker. Ryan NFC, you need to jump on the stream and tell us if you're going to be at the BMO field. Trick Nick is over there now, and Trick Nick have him ticket, him confirms and all him ticket number, so that he's going to be sitting right above the bench where the players are at. Ryan, what say you? Will you be there? Big up Formula in the building. Formula Sports in the building. Formula, what is your score prediction? What is your score prediction, Sir Formula? Who are you picking to win? And what is the score line? What is the score line? Joe Downer, bless up yourself as well. I would keep Green in the starting 11 and bring in Walker on that side. Because honestly, I don't know Alex Marshall's match condition. Alex Marshall hasn't played any football in a while. So no. I think match physical conditioning is different from match fitness or match readiness. And I think I would question his match readiness. And what you don't want to do is a player in his position to start the game and struggle. You'd rather probably bring him on when legs are weary and stuff. That's what I'll do, right? But that's me. But Green, I don't think there's any reason to not start Green. If you started him in the game in Jamaica, like, what does Marshall bring that Green didn't give
Okay.
you? Green had two shots on target, and Marshall has not. Walker has not had a shot on target for Jamaica in the campaign.
Okay, what I'm looking at, okay, let me tell you something. If you remember, what team it was, they're not taking us to that location, But let me tell you, climatic conditions, okay, carrying a lot of local from way back, from ever since. When the locals normally go, right, to Canada, they are affected by a lot of them. The climate will affect some of them because it's something completely different. It's not something where you're going to be used to and you're just going to be going into it. The good thing is, and most of the players in there, the guys coming from England and so on, this is like regular thing for them. So this is not something where the Canadian can say, we can use this on the Jamaican team because most of them play in that type of climate. But the locals, I've seen it before, where we have had the locals there and I have to mitten up everything, because the cold really does get to them. So that is the only thing why I was looking at and saying, hold on, let's see, can deal with that right away for the first time, going in that type of environment? I don't know. That's what I was looking at. Because I still have the same concern with Marshall. Quite a while. So to be a pick, I personally would have made. I'm going to be honest, right?
Yeah, we're struggling. We're struggling with your audio,
right?
We're struggling with your audio. I don't know what is happening.
Hold on, let me jump off and I have to jump on back. A call came in a while ago. Let me jump off.
Okay, all right then. So listen, Green keeps his. I agree. Listen, if it is a climate, then you can't play them none at all. don't play them any at all. Because Green would be the only local base player who starts. I don't see how that well, and King. So if we're saying that the climate is going to affect the players, and so Green should not start, then King cannot start either. I'm going to bring up that point with Maxwell. So how you keep King in the team, and then you're going to take Green on the same premise because both of them play locally. All right, Sir Ryan, time cool. All right, tell the Wi-Fi man. Hi, Mrs. Ryan. Saturday morning's man. Me think we are gonna lose with half of the team playing in JPL and they used to play in -6. No, but there are only 2 players who play locally that started the last game. Richard King and Daniel Green. I don't think the conditions will affect the team that much. All right? Paul Hall also didn't make a lot of substitutions. He made 2. Atafari Bygrave came on and Howell came on. Howell did live in the States, you know. Howell went to college in the States. So I don't know how much a problem it would be, but I would start Green. Because if I'm going to say Green is not used to the cold climate, then King is not used to it either. Outside of going to Peru, this is the second time King is going overseas. Green has gone overseas before. So I would not, if I can't play Green for the reasons of climate, then I can't play King. Who is this? The composed one.
What's up, man, boss?
I like your shirt. Experience Jamaica. The man have on a red shirt though saying Experience Jamaica. Support Canada, you know. Defend yourself, family. Come on.
No, you know, sir, honestly, it's just a long time shirt me did get from when I worked at Jamaica Tourist Board. I did an internship at Jamaican Tourist Board some years ago. So yeah, man, it's Jamaica all the way, man. All the way, man. Now make the red confuse the thing, man.
All right. So what say you? Some persons are saying that, well, leader just said that Green out, Bailey out, Walker in, and Marshall in. And he said that, go ahead.
So wait, is it confirmed that Green will be not play?
No, man, that's his 11. From what I've heard, because at a conversation, from what I've heard, everybody that started will be starting. And it could be Walker or Marshall that plays.
I mean, I would probably give Marshall the edge on the right. And I would personally play Lamar over Green on the left. So that's how I would work it. I think the most logical replacement. I mean, to be fair, though, Lamar Walker does well on either flank, I've seen games for him at Miami FC, and it doesn't really matter which flank he's on, whether the right or left. He's effective. No, and it depends on what the gaffer wants as well, too, because Paul Hall seemingly likes inverted wingers as well. So, if that is the case, and if we're to follow the trend, then we probably wouldn't see Lamar on the right. So, if we were to follow the trend, it would more than likely be Alex Marshall. So, it depends, though. But from a standpoint of which player I think is better, I prefer Walker to Marshall, but more than likely, given the trend of inverted.
Isn't Marshall a left footer?
Yeah, then that may I say, in terms of the Bailey replacement on the right.
Okay.
Right? I was saying I personally would go with Lamar Walker, because me personally rate Lamar Walker, as a better player over Marshall. But what I'm saying, given the trend of inverted wingers that we have seen from Pollard, he seems to prefer his wing forwards to be more inverted. So more than likely, we will see Marshall being the Bailey replacement. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Ryan LFC. Listen, me no know Bridging. Me no want you getting on the problems, you know. So, Mrs. Ryan, did you give Ryan LFC permission to come on the street?
Bro, Mrs. Jackson for you, brother. We are talking about Ryan, bro. Me love man, brother.
Sorry. Mrs. Jackson, sorry.
Careful, we are doing a Mannings.
Sorry.
We are violating a Mannings.
Careful, man.
What?
My dear brother, you know, my promise my wife say me done for tonight, I think.
What?
And just say,
careful what you're saying, you know, man. Careful.
meaning for the camera, brother. Meaning for go back to the studio, brother.
What?
You into them things that you.
No, man, in the studio, me attack, man.
In the studio, so like major production, boss.
Yeah, me tell you, me done it. Me nah do no more video tonight, man.
Our major reproduction go on. I don't know. Yeah, man.
But since as me there, I see you send me the links. I'm saying, me just jump on, brother. Some basketball, me beautiful princess lay down and watch. You know?
Oh, you're watching Toronto, because that my brother leave. My brother who was on earlier leave the stream. Said, go watch Toronto Raptors play.
Yeah, man, they might lead by what, level 10 points, you know?
Yeah. So what you wearing tomorrow? Green shirt and red pants?
No, you know, Mannings, man. You know, I'm really looking forward for that game. I'm really looking forward for go watch a game, brother. But when my pants see it out, more the Reggae Boys away jersey, the home kit, the yellow one, I really like it. So I say, if me go buy a ticket and go down there to go watch the game, why not just buy the jersey and invest in a something I have for a long time, more than go watch a game where I go get a cheap one. You understand? So it never make no sense, bro. So I said that was a poor investment I go do. So I just go buy the next jersey. I buy the away kit, the green one. I love it, and I go buy the yellow one with the money when I use for go to that game. No, I don't think I can put no money in nothing way. I not get up back. I not get back nothing. You understand? I go have the jersey for the next 10 years. Because I have my jersey for long. You know, so that's a good investment. The only thing Reggae Boys give me a 2 jersey. I'm appreciate it still. But
so your score prediction is 3-1 in favor of Canada?
Yeah, man, they might get 3-1, man. They might get 3-1. But when we really are looking forward to see the game tomorrow still, more want to see how we keep possession of the ball when we come under pressure. More want to see how many passes we're going to make. I want to put the stop clock on my phone and see how long we can keep the ball. The last game we keep it for almost 2 minutes. That never happened under Coach Theodore Whitmore in the Gold Cup and the previous game them. So these are the little simple things I'm really looking forward. How we pass around the ball, how we run off the ball, how we move in a space, receive the ball. All of them things that me are really looking forward to see come tomorrow. So these are the basic things I'm looking forward to see. I see it in the game against El Salvador. We know it's a weaker opponent, but trust me.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that as well, that Tevin Shaw is with the team. And he trained with them today. I'm wondering if he just trained with them to make up because like probably, you understand me, a couple of players didn't reach in time, or he's an actual part of the squad. You heard that? You heard that thing, Ryan, our formula, our leader. You heard that formula that Tevin?
I didn't hear it, but I hope not. I hope not.
He's not playing any football in Canada. He's not in the Canada. He wasn't.
No, Mannings man. Mannings man. He's in the USL.
He's in the USL.
Not in a USL, man. The third division, man.
The third division.
Yeah, the USL League One. So you have the USL.
Oh, he's
and then
in
you have the
League
USL League One.
So the USL League One is higher than the Why would he leave the Canadian League to play in the USL League One?
I don't know, sir.
more opportunity over there. More people can see Mannings, man.
In the USL League One?
Yes, man.
No, sir. Nothing. Ryan, I know
You
you
might
are
get a
selling
better
there, you know.
formula. I
Ryan.
speak to the player, you know, and the money we made get in a Canadian, brother.
Oh, talk to
It
me
was
then,
like a
about that.
drop in the bucket.
All right, talk to me
Okay.
about
Yeah.
talk to me
But
about that.
Mannings, man, how comes Damian Low? How comes Damian Low? Me not under. How come Damian Low and why the whole team never travel come to Canada?
What I heard is that so these two players they have green cards, and I think that is some issue with the green card affected the travel.
How comes?
Because I feel like the other players got like if you're traveling for the first time you just get the visa.
Mm-hmm.
So I am thinking that they thought because they had American green cards,
Mm-hmm.
they could just go without a Canadian visa.
No, them don't need a Canadian visa.
Of
One,
course.
if you have a green card in America, you don't need a Canadian visa to come to Canada.
I think so. What I think is this: the other players, right? All the other players got a visa, special visa to go. I think because they had a green card, either the green card in process or something. So they thought they could use whatever. Sometime before you get the actual thing, you get the paper. I'm wondering if it is the paper that they have and the card is not, the process is not completed yet. But because they can travel to and fro the states, to Jamaica, to the states with it, they probably felt like they could have gone to Canada with that. And so when they turn up, they realize they can't. And so they had to try and get the special visa to go.
Okay.
My thing though, Mannings. My thing though. I mean,
yeah.
My thing is. When I hear them fooling shall take place with other teams, why all of this wasn't started out before?
Hey, you know one of the persons I'd love to talk to from the JFF? Roy Simpson.
Roy Simpson. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Yeah. I'd love to. I don't really want to be hostile or anything, but just to kind of understand why like different things keep popping up. To hear like if he would say, well, it's not me, I did everything. You understand me? I'd love to hear from him. Like, how can this happen at this level? You understand what I mean? I don't want to be negative before the game, but yeah.
If this is the case, if this is actually really true, and obviously, Manning's birds are usually very credible. I mean, if this is the case, then this is foolish, man. This should not be happening now at this point in time, man. Like, all of them things affect players' ability to perform, man. When Damian Lowe go out there now and the foolish, because I mean he was rushed in trying to get to Canada. He has not settled as yet, or him not have a training session before the game and all of them foolish. When him go out there go do something stupid now, everybody are gonna turn on a customer and say him no good. We need to get to act together, man. All of them foolish just keep on popping up, man.
Yeah. Because what Owen is saying that you don't need a visa and a green card. So my thing is, I think that process for the green card, because before the process is completed, you do get like this letter, this paper that you can use until everything is done. I think that is what you remember. There was a time when Topi was not being called up, and they were saying that some process was taking place in the States and he couldn't come back to Jamaica. So that is why you weren't seeing him. So I think there is something in the completion of the process that affected it. That's what I think. So, right, which is the person who books the tickets for them to travel, I think should have known.
But Mannings, what they are trying to forget to, like, in terms of it don't really matter what is the issue. From there is an issue where documentation is concerned at this point in time. It no matter what the issue is. The fact of the matter is there should be no issue at this point in time if there is indeed an issue.
You're right,
and if the players are not there, that means that there is an issue.
Formula. You're right. You see this whole thing, even the ticket thing,
and the travel arrangement with the Football Federation, they need to get a good expert to do that for them.
Yep.
Because look at this.
Logistics.
Kemar Roof supposed to come to the national team, right? And the man then buy the man a ticket from from Scotland to go to London. When the man reach London, he miss him flight. That can't happen because JFF use a cheap way, brother.
Yeah.
These are the things where, boy, I don't know start. Mannings man, I just say much time, man. Boy, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Mannings man really want to get behind the team, I really want to get behind the coach, but boy, I may tell you some look hiccup. I just talk to the Canadian youth on my channel. I may ask him, what are the after-field issue when you have? And the man I say, Ryan, be honest with you, we have problem, the Canadian tight because government always are funny. You understand? And the man I say, Ryan, we're cheap, but we try to make sure that everything goes well, brother.
Yeah.
But we not hear them hiccup here, brother. And the man them are undone player like how we are undone player formula. We doing nationality. You understand? But boy, I mean, no, brother. No, you try your best to talk about football, but all when you try your best to stick to football, some have to feel issue. I feel at the book, like what you just said.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I know most of the time when the us as vlogger do the match preview, like the day, like today, tomorrow, we try to keep it football. You see it? We have support the team, but sometimes some little bumps coming out the way and Raphael John start. Damian Lowe, that should have started out. That if whatever happen, it should have no problem, brother. I know other national team have them problem, they brother.
Yeah. But my thing is, guys, both Ryan and Manny. My thing is that, the individual who is responsible for travel arrangements, right? I don't think it's on the player to be sorting out this sort of an issue or ensuring that his documentation is in check. Whoever is responsible for flight arrangements and all of those sort of stuff, traveling arrangements, should be proactive and ensure, like, this should have been sorted out before the World Cup qualifying campaign even begin. To sit down and look at all of the pool of players and ensure that everybody's documentation regarding travel to all of the jurisdictions that we're gonna be traveling to in the qualifying round, all of the documentation to those respective jurisdictions is sorted. This should have been done before the campaign even begin, to see exactly what is the status of everybody's documentation.
Yeah. But it's true in a formula. Very good point. But you know what is one of the strangest thing to me, I think, but I mean, I don't want to dwell on this, but I'm wondering, so Dylan Barnes is not vaccinated, so you knew that he would not be able to travel to Canada because based on their policy, they don't change anything yet until the 1st of April. They have to be vaccinated. So they knew coming into this that he would not be able to travel to Canada. All right, why then would you bring a reserve goalkeeper, probably the second or third string keeper, for 3 games that no matter what the outcome is, it's kind of okay? What, I don't know. Like, that is what, remember, and he wasn't here at the last window. So it kind of very strange. Maybe he wanted to come and he wanted to show that I want to be a part of the program, which I don't have a problem with. But that's one of the things I wonder. Why let him come for 1 game and go away when even the 1 game he's at? Maybe if there was an injury to your number 1 keeper, you'd probably go to, I don't know, probably to Amal Knight. You understand me? What was the whole logic behind that?
All I know is I think I think Barnes should get a game before the qualifiers finish. We need to take a real serious look at this goalkeeper in the national colours. I mean, I know we have seen him twice previously, but me personally, if I was the gaffer, me that did probably play him in especially like how he's not going to be available for Canada. Me that play him in in the game,
El
yesterday or the
Salvador.
day before, yeah, El Salvador, and in the Honduras game, he has shown enough to prove that he's competent, right? Me personally would have did play him in a 2 game, but I definitely think that he should get a run out at the very least against Honduras.
What did you do on Wednesday, Ryan? Play all the young players. What do they do, Formula? What would be a plan for the Wednesday game?
Listen, most definitely management for me. I think in this game against Canada, I don't think we should take the captain away from Andre Blake. Seriously, and try with the other young goalkeeper because he's hit and miss in this World Cup qualifier. He should do much better with that goal that score on us against El Salvador. Poor footwork. I don't know if it's team fault or the goalkeeper coach or something have to be changed. And I hear that to get in a goalie. I'm not going to call him name, but surely but surely in replacement, rebuilding, going forward, Andre Blake. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm in England. In England.
And he's a starting goalkeeper in the Premier League.
I'm at 26.
Me know.
My 26.
When I said to me, that brother there forward to the 2 line. Am I forward for real?
Ryan.
Yeah, man.
Am I forward for real?
Him documents are sort out, so I'm just glad.
Then
glad.
Ryan, sorry for cut you, but Blake never get in a game.
Virgin, we are get rid of the 9. We are get rid of the 9 problem, man. We get rid of some of them, and we are take the time rebuild the thing, brother. Them a virus and vampire to the team, brother.
Yo, a big keeper that in a man. And a joke keeper.
But really, you know, as a goalkeeper, still personally, I will tell you, I rate Andre Blake as a keeper. You know?
For sure, excellent shot.
When I watch Andre Blake, like even in MLS, bro, the man is a beast. I don't hear people saying what kind of fluke goal that score on him. What kind of really you get those comments.
He play, but what up Mannings? What I realize Mannings, he plays better for Philadelphia in recent times than he does for the Reggae Boys.
Listen, brother, the man them have a system and them have a style of play, and him have to because him have to do him best at him club. But when him playing for Jamaica, brother, he's hit and miss. I'm not saying he's a bad goalkeeper, but boy, I'm lose trust in Andre, bro. God no. And I can't tell him that in front of him face. You understand? I lose trust. I don't think I have that trust. Certain goal to score, brother. And Formula, we are rebuild the team. I'm glad to say the man them in the team for. Listen, you hear the words? Go and watch the interview with Leon B. You hear the words when I use. So man have too much ego, brother. And now, I'm not lie to you. Based on information I received, Formula and management, now Andre Blake start to talk up because they weaken him and Damian Lowe. They weaken the two of them. Listen, if you slip, you out. You with the thing or no with the thing. So they are him start to lead now and I tell people to pull up them shots and thing. Pull up on yourself. That's what we expect for our captain from a long time. But we have to weaken him foot for them strength and thing for him start to step up. You understand? Same thing with Nana. He have to step up. Head of state, head of red card and reckless tackle. So, management, I'm not lie, I put a whole heap of thing pan, I put a whole heap of pressure on Paula. The thing them I hear, but may I tell you, when you hear the good thing them I go on behind it, things kind of look a bit of shape up, but you still have that elephant in the room. And
but Ryan, it's not going to change overnight though, Ryan.
One of the things Formula what I love, them giving Paul all the real strength where I'm supposed to need as a coach. Where he start to call out the people them who don't commit to the thing. Because the people them in the Football Federation say, listen, we are supporting you 150%. You is the man. And that's what I say. When Pep and Klopp and them big coaches, them have the richest owner of them and them not dictate to them. Them say, listen, you are the man, you are running thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's all the information we may get behind the scene.
That's a solid point, Bertie. A solid point.
So, Me like it, and as I say, me not expect much from the game, but soon as girls are have to start win football game, cause remember the ranking. You understand? But
Yeah.
certain thing I would have say, a 6-2 pass me count the last game, 17 shots. You understand? Several target, 17 shots. Which game that? Unless we play against Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, Ryan. We have Balakar. Balakar, welcome to the show. What say you?
Ryan,
Yes, my boss.
I want to alone, me not. You see what you talk about? No keeper can come and move and dribble out time.
No, sir. No Balakar. No Balakar.
Why
No Balakar.
Let me ask him. Why
Balakar, I war no for I am sure
Man is man.
Balakar.
Why?
No Balakar.
Andre Blake.
Yeah.
You might hear me, money?
Goalkeeper.
No, Balakar.
Man a column in that.
Column, Balakar.
No player can't be no column in a reggae boy side. Balakar.
Ryan.
Come on, man.
Hold on then. I want to ask Ryan a question, because Ryan a keeper. Ryan,
Yes, sir.
goal was scored for Andre Blake. Andre Blake can save that?
No, we're not talking about the goal, Balakar.
No, Ryan.
Balakar. The goal I score against El Salvador. In footwork, look at him feet, look at him how he move in foot. What Balakar, just hold on to Balakar.
Just listen to Balakar. And then you ask
Balakar,
the ball. The
ball butt down in the ground, which difficult for any goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah,
but
because that's tough, yeah.
But listen, family, it butt down in the ground, but you have to remember, look on the distance where the man buck it from. How many pace him can get from that to beat Andre Blake? A tall goalkeeper, him footwork is poor, going across.
Ryan, to be fair, though, you know, Ryan, the only reason why we think that Andre Blake could have saved that, you know, is because of what we know Andre Blake can do and the quality that he brings to the table when it comes to, you know, making spectacular saves. But it was a tough
no,
save.
man, a formula and a fresh god, a formula.
A formula?
Yeah, and a
formula. Me tell you and Ryan this. When I made a play center forward, you see, once you as a defender or attacker, you see, once you buck that ball down in a drum, I could have world best.
Yeah. Me agree with you. You know.
Corner, very hard to save.
Balakar.
Keep Ryan.
Balakar, me agree with you, you know. It would have been a very difficult save, you know. Me not go beat Andre Blake for that. But when me go beat you for now, Bridget, and when you forward part, I am sure I talk about say Blake a column. Virgin, a big keeper that a England Mannings that tell you say a forward in a Virgin.
Ryan.
Which keeper that?
Ryan.
Ryan, sorry. Alright, but Ryan did talk it first.
Which
and
keeper?
then Mannings.
Which keeper?
Mannings, hold on.
We know the keeper, boss. We know the keeper. Our big
keeper name with the forward?
Mannings, man. Mannings, man.
You don't know the keeper.
All right, somebody.
Just know that he is a Premier League starting goalkeeper.
Yeah. And next coach.
Balakar.
Hold on there. Balakar. So, rumor has it that a keeper, I mean, his name is Robert Sanchez. All right? But let me say this.
From where?
From
Brighton.
He's a Brighton goalkeeper.
He's not better than Andre Blake.
No, sir. Joke Yagiman Balakar.
Okay.
A joke Yagiman Balakar.
All right, Balakar. Balakar.
You can play for Brighton and your distribution at top level, Virgin.
Hold on, Balakar. Hold on. No, Balakar. We're not going to get into the country. Here's what I'll ask you, Balakar. All right? We just going to discuss the quality of the keeper then. But M10 football is a coach. Let me say this. Let me just read this comment. He says, Blake stepped back almost on the line. So he's saying that Ryan is right. Right in the context that Blake's footwork was poor. Here's my issue, Balakar. Jamaica has conceded so many goals from squares. And I think that is because the goalkeeper does not command his box well enough.
Yeah.
Tell me one game that you have watched in this campaign where a corner came in and you see Andre Blake punch it out or collected it. Tell me one game. Remind me. Tell me a game that you watch where an in-swinging corner was kicked and he collected the ball.
Me can't.
Manning's man.
All right, hold on,
Balakar, let Ryan go and then
man.
Balakar.
Let me talk now. Hold on, let me just say something. Here we are just about Cross is one of the best goalkeeper in the world. Don't the man have problem with crossing? You know who is that man? The Manchester United keeper cannot manage cross. So nobody go there so with football. Sanchez. No.
Manning's man. Can I respond?
Go ahead, Ryan. Listen to Balakar. Go ahead.
Balakar, listen to me, brother. Me no play at the highest level in the CONCACAF, but listen, me have one of the best goalkeeper from Gazmo come and excel and spend almost 2 months with me. Well professional, change some of the highest goalkeeper them. Listen to me, brother. As a goalkeeper, that ball was scored on Andre Blake. Him supposed to get shot at shit. Oh, you for there? I dive in a net. From the ball buck from so far. Brother, the man footwork. Him have to, let me tell you something about that. We don't understand that about goalkeeping. Well, I know, man. Let me explain to you about goalkeeping. You see the MLS different from Europe. You see the MLS much square don't come inside the box. This is the reason why it's very hard for Andre Blakes to go to England. He won't do well. First and foremost, weak, him don't like the gym. You have to strong. When you come for square inside of the box, man, he lick out your rib crib. You have to strong. Blake, don't listen to man, me and give the time for talk. A man need for come on in box. Better. Coming for square. The man help the defender them, brother. Balakar, wait, man.
Right, and that's true.
As a goalkeeper,
Balakar, you can get the time, man. Let him finish him point and then. So go ahead, Ryan. So just listen. Go ahead, Ryan.
Balakar, as a goalkeeper, you have to help the defender them, especially when the square come inside the box. Help take the pressure. You can use your hand. You have a big advantage. No point. Some of the goals must score upon Andre Blake this season in a World Cup qualifier. It's shambling. Him don't play like that when him playing for Philadelphia. So how him come and give you some mid-class performance. But as I say, I'm not going to say a man out in it, but I don't trust him anymore. And for the correction, he's not the goalkeeper from Brighton.
Oh.
I don't know about that one, but it's not him.
Oh, me know who else you're talking.
Okay, all right. What I say, Balakar, so go ahead with, hold on, let Balakar go now. Balakar, what I'll say, here's where I agree with Balakar. Richard King should have misjudged the header, and that allowed the tallest El Salvadorian to get a free header. Free header just outside of the 6 yard in international football. Generally, keeper don't save that. Yeah, generally keepers don't save that. So I'm not really and truly, me blame Blake for some things, but I would blame King for this goal still, Ryan. But Balakar, your time, and then Formula.
Yes, no, Ryan. You know, to me, Ryan, you know, say you're my boy. You talk your opinion, and sometimes you talk the truth. What tell you what go on? It's just that USA player them just have to drop out with Tapper. You just want to get rid of Low, and you want to get rid of Andre Blake. And listen what go on now. You see, Nana, if a water house they play for, Nana they show up. So I don't see why the reason you don't want to get rid of Damian Lowe. You understand? The man them
Can I answer to that? Can I answer when I finish?
But Balakar.
The man them talk, said, hold on, no man.
Balakar.
The man them talk, hold on.
Let him finish, Fabio. Let him finish. I will give him a minute more to finish.
The man them talk, say, the player them not commit. Who will tell you, say, on a roof, Mr. Implied, purposely if you not come to Jamaica. What I'm doing, dog?
No, we're not go down the road. Balakar, we're not go down the road.
Balakar, we don't want to have the conversation.
Yeah, that's
we want to talk about, we are talking about the goalkeeper and stuff, and then you're bringing Damian Lowe and thing. But Famila, go ahead. Yeah.
Balakar, what me I say in a Balakar? Me agree with you, from the perspective that, sometimes I think we are too harsh and especially the locally developed players, right? Like it's almost as if the vibe I get sometimes is like we don't want a Blake in the squad, we don't want a Lowe in the squad, and merit they should be in the squad, right? And you talk about Lowe turning up, every time that we the national team plays. But when me I go beat you for now, Balakar, you have to be objective in your analysis in a Balakar. Thing, you see this tribalism thing where you depend on Balakar. It not look good, Balakar. You can't, like, for instance, all right, we want to clear up something quick and fast. Robert Sanchez, it looked like he has been capped for Spain. I just looked it up. He has been capped in a World Cup qualification match for Spain at 23 years old. Right, so as Ryan said, is another goalkeeper who we know who it is and leader in
which team in keep for?
Him keep for, I think a Leyton Orient him there right now. Yeah. But
which league that club? There.
We now say him better than Blake Virgin and Sanchez we did that talk about. Of course Blake better than that keeper there, we know that. But what me I say now is you Balakar, you just say Blake better than Sanchez. And you know say that not true, Virgin.
That's my opinion.
Virgin.
Balakar, let me ask Balakar.
No, Balakar, that opinion is not a reasonable opinion, Balakar. It is not a tribalism that
Balakar.
Objective.
Balakar. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you're playing a back two and you have Ethan Pinnock, Mariappa, King, and Lowe, which two would you use?
Which two would I use?
Yeah.
All right. Listen now. I'm wanting to listen good enough. Damian Lowe half it in with any one of them. Know why? Let me tell you no, man. What I'm telling you.
But not shout. Yeah, come.
No. But let me tell you why. Zin.
So tell me why, na boss.
We don't have no space, so we have to use Damian Lowe with one of them because Damian Lowe only defender we have very space we can cover them.
That's not true. King of face.
Oh, come on, man. I want to make one more. I want to say one more something before I would have a show. Zin, we'll go on next country.
What do you mean? You're leaving Jamaica?
No, me don't mean someone. I want to keep
well, man, it's
me, can't leave Jamaica.
Hey, boy, man, easy.
Yeah, me I say no. Management.
Yeah.
You don't like to tell me which good keeper France have because France goalkeeper they making enough is me.
Balakar, stop move the goalpost, man. You're all over the place, brother. I'm here, brother. We are talking about Jamaica. We are talking about big goalkeeper. Which goalkeeper Jamaica ever have better than Laurie? The Tottenham Spurs goals. Stop your knife, brother.
Hold on. France and my team. Laurie's good right now.
You can't talk because the man have
Balakar,
because the man on poor form, you're going to say, come on, Balakar, man.
Balakar, you want a box in your chest, bro.
Balakar, just calm down. What about
me not take him on, you know.
What's his name? It's Barthez. We used to keep from Manchester and won the world. What's that keeping? Barthez. Barthez, his name is?
Big goalkeeper Barthez, the keeper France.
France. And the Balakar. What is the name of the black? He's a black goalkeeper. He's
at AC Milan.
No, he keeps in France at either. He used to keep for Lille, then he keeps at Lyon. Balakar.
No, Lyon he keep for man. I'm saying keep for man.
What?
Mandanda. Mandanda was a good keeper, but Mandanda blocking can't go in and goal over.
But he can't. No, but Balakar, you just talk about France having a good goalkeeper. That you say?
No, listen up, man.
Bro, you just said that a while ago, bro. That's why I'm tackling you.
We can tell you whole like France goalkeeper them. All right. That's Fabian Barthez make a lot of mistakes, both for Manchester United and France. You see, Lloris make too much mistake for France and Tottenham as Spurs. Mandanda no make the mistake there and the youth.
All right, what is your point, Balakar?
Now, yeah?
What is your point? What is the
point? Just tell say, if our goalkeeper make one mistake, no go on like you want to push the man out of goal.
No, nobody never said that, Balakar.
No. Ryan no want him in a goal right now. Me and you know that.
No, but Balakar, to be fair, to be fair and objective and reasonable, Balakar, Andre Blake has not been at his best in this World Cup qualification. No, hold on, no, Balakar. We not say we are gonna take him out of his side in a virgin. That would have been madness, virgin. Seen? But if, for instance, Robert, so hold on, no, Balakar.
Why can't be on the bench, though, Balakar? Why even look on the bench?
If the man have a poor run of farm, why he can't sit on a whole bench, virgin?
So why, Balakar, why Antonio can bench, Leon Bailey can bench, and Damian Lowe can bench? Why?
No, Damian Lowe can bench, of course. After Damian Lowe is bigger than the bench.
So Andre Blake can bench?
At this present moment, we don't have a better keeper, so you have to keep.
But what we're saying, Balakar, if a better, let's say for instance, Robert Sanchez never have the cap for Spain, and Sanchez could have played for Jamaica, right? You, when we there talk about Sanchez, you jump on the stream and I talk about, oh, say, yo, Blake can column in this, and Blake better than Sanchez and all of them, something the virgin. Why when a better goalkeeper like Sanchez, if him forward, Blake can hold
my opinion that he's better than Sanchez because no what
you know what world, Balakar? You know what world?
Right.
Which world? Right. Which universe? Which galaxy? Which stratosphere?
Keep in the Premier League.
If what?
You don't know if Andre Blake can keep better than him in the Premier League. They can't say that.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is Robert Sanchez has been proven at a higher level.
Your demo saying that Sanchez is overrated is that good.
But
Balakar still, I think here's what, and here's where I agree with Famila and Ryan. Andre Blake problem has been this. All right, for too long he has not had any competition in the Jamaican goal. When Aaron Lawrence was there, Warren Barrett and Aaron Lawrence offered each other competition, and Ricketts was there. When Ricketts was there were so many good goalkeepers who couldn't get into the Jamaica team. Andre Blake, I think, his form for Jamaica has been poor because he is a sure pick. All right? Now, the only way that is going to change is if we bring in a goalkeeper.
Manning's man. Yeah. Manning's man. You see this thing where we are talking about want to change a goalkeeper. Nobody calls it on himself, but Andre Blake. Because the gang are 9 and we now have no replace Balakar, just stop butting, bro. Stop butting, bro.
You not go come out.
Sorry. Balakar, just wait and then.
Me not go say nothing. Yeah, me not go say nothing.
Balakar. Nobody calls it, but Andre Blake, where the federation themselves have to go look competition for him. When the gang are 9, the reggae boys always scared that Andre Blake always hold them up. And the JFF people them get scared because we don't have no better goalkeeper for put in there. He's the one and then him poor performing and we're rebuilding the team. Look at him age. We have a better young goalkeeper, he's at 26, can use him foot well. Not going to kick away the ball. I'm going to listen to Paul instruction. Andre Blake not listen. He just booting the ball. All Paul want him to do. Be brave. A little bit brave. Pass around the ball. We know it's not your thing, but you have to adjust. He's a professional footballer. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. What may I say to your ball occur? Me rate Andre Blake highly. You know what you do for me? Type in. Hold on, man. No more you do. Go on YouTube. Type in Ryan LFCs. Andre Blake, one half the best goalkeeper. I interviewed him and I spoke to him. I rate him highly. But in performance, ball occur, we can't bow man a column. What kind of column? Only column, brother. I know the wall, brother. No column, no man now, no secure spot.
No secure spot.
All right.
Up in I wall them up a stadium, Virgin.
All right, you must know. More say something to you now, Ryan. So the gang of 9, when we really want to know, the ball are not in a gang of 9.
Brother, how you mean if you ball in a gang of 9? My baller too, you mean the gang of 9?
The play a national team, you know.
What?
The baller have to play in a national team.
Nobody said the baller not for play, but them attitude towards the thing, it have to change, and that's how we kind of lower them ego when I pick a whole heap of them. So them weak now.
So what on them? Who you feel say me a talk about? Am I baller me a talk about? You know?
Baller, you don't need to call the name. Which baller? Who are you baller? Who am I baller to?
Everybody, we know the baller them, man.
So, baller curl, listen what me I say to you, baller curl. Although I'm a baller, people have to drop them ego. And that's why Damian Lowe and the goalkeeper, they start to step up as somebody who's supposed to lead the youngster them in the right way.
But Ryan, I want him to beat your partner. See, if you will I work of qualifiers because the whole for fans then did Andre Blake talk right through the game them. So
Balaker, you know more you do for me? Balaker, you know more you do for me?
Yeah.
If you know 10 coach in Jamaica, call him and ask him about Ryan LFC, we keep for Excelsior. And the argument that done this. Brother, listen to me, I tell you, brother, me a part of Excelsior Manning Cup goalkeeper coach. The man should have done better in that campaign. I'm not saying him is a bad goalkeeper. Look at it. The man them analyze with so we go put screw in the box. Look for the goal he must score and win a World Cup qualifier. Them know say Andre Blake going to stay on him line. No matter what the circumstance.
Balakar, I think what you're missing, Balakar, is this.
You don't understand, Balakar.
Balakar, what I'm saying to you is that, let me tell you this, and somebody said it earlier. I have watched games where World Cup games and other games where, listen, the saves by Andre Blake kept Jamaica in games and kept us in competition. So I rate him highly for that. However, I will say this. In this campaign, his form for Jamaica was not the best. Not just him kicking out the ball. You see, if he was like my biggest issue with him, is not his ability to keep. It is that I don't see him as the kind of goalkeeper who controls the box, the Balakar. Why Balakar?
No, you chip out and chip in. That's why I'm there say.
Okay, so with Andre Blake, I want a goalkeeper who can take pressure off the team by coming and collecting squares, collecting corners, so that my defenders know that even if I miss a header, I have a keeper who can come and punch the ball. I remember when Talpi used to keep for Jamaica, he was not good on the ground in terms of a lot of those balls kicking at him on the ground. But here's the thing, when it comes on to squaring the ball, most times you don't even find people attacking. So if you go back to when Talpi used to keep, we never had a lot of goals from headers scoring on us because he had that command. I am saying to you, because our defense has been so poor, because Lowe has not been good defensively on squares, and Mariap has not been good, Liam Moore, none of them. Right. In other words, in that case, your keeper needs to be more dominant. And he has not been. That is what everybody is saying. You think it is not a hate thing for Blake. So that's what Ryan is really saying, that the man needs competition. He needs competition.
One more
but can I say something though?
Let Formula go ahead because he hasn't said anything that well, and then I'll take your time. Balakar. Go ahead, Formula.
Yeah. Can I say something though? To be fair enough. I have taken in a fair bit of Lawrence Figaro, right? When I say I mean watched. I've watched a fair bit of it, right? That they kind of sound away. But anyways, I've watched a fair bit of the play. And truth be told, I don't know if he has improved because I haven't watched him in a while. But based on what I saw when I watched Lawrence Figaro, Virgin, I'm not 100% convinced to talk about who want a keeper we can command the box and command the area. I remember even when Simon Preston, months ago, did a video on Lawrence Figaro, right? And Simon Preston himself, when speaking about the goalkeeper's weaknesses, stated that that was a weakness for the player. When it comes to commanding the penalty box, Lawrence Figaro is poor. Now, I don't know if he has improved in recent times because I haven't watched him in recent times, admitted. But from the games that I saw and the performances that I saw, Virgin Figaro, when it comes to dealing with crosses into the box, any like the ball coming into the box aerially, whether it's a ball over the top or whether it's a cross into the box, etc., Figaro does not handle them well. It appears as if it's like him have an issue timing the flight of the ball. And he is poor when it comes to commanding his penalty box. Now, as I said, I don't know if he has improved in recent times because I haven't watched him in recent times. But from what I saw, if I want a goalkeeper to be the answer for those particular problems, I am sorry to inform you, but I don't think Lawrence Figaro are the answer to them, the problems. You think
not him formula, man. He's a 26-year-old. The reason why I not put him name, the reason why I not gonna put out him name as yet, until him get him documents, brother. As him get the passport, I'm gonna do a video on it, brother. He's an upgrade on Blake.
He's an upgrade on Blake. You think so? Where distribution is concerned, I agree. His distribution.
No, who we attack?
Figaro me attack.
No, I don't know nothing about Figaro, brother. Different
then we think
he's a road. Paul, I'll go and watch him. Paul, I'll go and watch the goalkeeper and scout him. Him at the replacement.
Which league him play now?
So what happened to
Brian?
Hold on, Balakar. Family asking a question.
Which league him play now?
I don't know family. When I get the full information, me I gonna do well on it, brother. No one put it because you me learn now.
I see the leader say Lawrence Figaro.
No man, hear the thing now. Hear the thing what I kinda learn about the Jamaican people them. If the one just say something, them just run it. You understand? You have to know how you bring the message across to them. You understand?
Yeah.
So
all right. Yeah, but all right, Balakar, what you say now?
What make Busy Atkins them not travel to Canada? What go on?
Busy Atkins and them?
Topi.
Topi gone to Africa. Where you say Africa a while ago? Why they not gone to Africa?
No, Mr. Why they not travel with the team?
Oh, I think it's why they not travel to Africa. Sorry. No, man.
What did they
No. Busy is the only one who didn't go. The rest of them went.
Topi gone to?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
I see for my youth there, IG page since night, like in the Canada, you know. The same ball they want to talk about. We did a play in Canada with their USL.
Listen, some of the times you guys like don't follow IG sometimes because IG can be posted.
Balakar, just stop, come bring mixed information and twist up the people them, brother. Stop talk about IG.
No, my youth. What you talk about? Me not see Busy Atkins they play today in the Premier League, Batman.
When?
Yeah, man, they play today.
But today, man, play because
me not say, me don't know that. Me ask you, brother.
Balakar, but Busy, you didn't see Busy on the bench for Jamaica in stadium either. He wasn't in the bench, you know. He wasn't in the team at the stadium.
Balakar, you want too much Instagram story, man.
Why, Mannings? Why?
Brian, you know what story about that?
Where's it?
Why Mannings? Why was Busy not on the bench in Jamaica?
So it's a 23-man squad and there were 24 persons. So I figured that he never made it.
But he was in the final squad that was announced by
he was in the 24, but he wasn't in the 23. There were 23 persons. He was in the stands.
So you're telling me that the provisional squad was a 24-man squad? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there are 24 persons selected in total, but only 23 was in the match day squad.
No, but all right. So, I see what you mean. Okay,
so the match day squad is only 23 persons. Only 23 persons you can have. Even if you
on
have
the bench.
30,
So you have the provisional squad, then you have the final squad, which was 24.
right, because remember,
Right,
even if you have 30 persons, you have 11 starters, and you can only have 12 persons on the bench. That's 23. So if you don't make the 23, you're still at the game. You remember when Kevin Stewart game he came, remember that game that he never cleared the protocol.
Yes, he was in,
he was in the stands, but he wasn't part of the match day squad.
I get what you're saying. I misunderstood.
Yeah. All right, Balakar.
Balakar go drink some backyard champagne, bro.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yo.
You know what football like now? You don't know football.
Balakar. I now go tell you some watch 10 football. I don't have time for that, brother. I have work, I have kids, I have wife, so I don't have time.
Have work, everybody have woman.
Balakar.
Balakar, you married?
No,
Balakar.
No, I'm a boy, man. We can talk, man.
Hey, a good boy, man, man.
I'm a boy, man. Man, if you can't run joke with
No, Balakar, how much kids you have?
One.
All right. How much wife you have?
One.
Take a long fiance and have none. Boy.
All right, Balakar.
One me have.
All right, Balakar.
Girl on the side.
All right, Balakar. You bless up. Yeah. So who winning tomorrow? Give us your score prediction.
Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant alone me know about.
Brother, Jamaica and Canada playing. That me I talk about. What are you talking?
Nah, I go watch Jamaica match tomorrow, man.
So you're not going to watch your local players and move there and the team play?
No, I'm not going to watch the game tomorrow.
Why?
Too much animosity are going on. I'm not going to watch the game tomorrow.
Malaka, you really come on the program. So everywhere you go, you talk about all of these players and Daniel Green and one of this, and then you're not going to watch him play? You're not going to watch King play?
I see how they deal with the youth last time. So I better me just watch the highlight, you know?
Balakar, you're too lie. I hope tomorrow when you see up on no stream and talk about the game.
Yeah, like I hope when the stream, the game done, you don't come and stream and talk about the game.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yo, my boss.
The game where you will play against the play for stadium, Carlin, and you wear them at the youth.
Who is that?
Let's say, man, Green. You see, in the first half of the game, them play the youth out of the game. Every time they go towards him with the ball, then carry go to the next side. So, it look like when them go in the dressing room, Paul all, talk to them. You see how in the second half, he get some more ball and he show when he
No Balakar. Now that go on in the game, Balakar.
Balakar, stop move the goalpost. Here we go on. The player
go on in the game, Balakar.
The player, the first half, him look a little bit nervous. He might make some stupid foul. He's young. He still have a lot to. Just listen to Balakar, man.
No, man, I'm here.
Oh, so Balakar, him didn't have the best first half. And the second half, him look a little bit better.
Daniel Green was not pretty up the thing. Daniel Green was atrocious in that.
No, you have to know you break them confident. You remember, you know.
That's the truth, Virgin. Don't get me wrong.
Richard King play good in the first half.
Eh?
Richard King play good in the first half.
Of course.
There's a bias.
Which ball you watch? Hey.
Virgin, I wish that team here watch Virgin.
Let me say this, Balakar, because
play good in the first half, man.
Mannings man, get him off. Him a disrupt the show now. Him a watch him TV upside in down. Get him off, Mannings man.
Yo,
we catch up with the Balakar. We catch up.
Yo,
guys, it's like you drink something, brother. Where you drinking on Sunday?
Last thing, Balakar. Last thing, yeah.
Hold on, man.
Last thing, yeah.
So Ryan, they really want to play good in the first half, but man.
Wait a second.
Virgin. That's a fact.
Be honest, man. Be honest.
That's a fact.
You more do for Balakar. Balakar is when you're done, you more do for me. Wash your white rice. Listen, man. You more do for me. Wash your white rice in local water and wash off it two of them with it, and then you turn the TV upside down. Cause it seems like an upside down you watch your TV, brother. I don't know where you do, but
Balak.
Yo, a unique thing. when you talk about that, you think you need to do that in a real life.
Balakar.
All right, Balakar.
Respect. None of we on the panel now agree with your Balakar.
No, what I said, Tim, there's one thing him said. Respect here. Respect here, Balakar.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Always so
Big up.
Right.
Big up, brother. One love, brother.
Yeah, but we're gonna wrap. But what I'll say though, one thing he did say that I agree with, and I realize when Leon Bailey play, it is a problem. I think we try to overplay to Leon Bailey too much. I'm going to tell there are two things I realize, and maybe I need to look at the game more objectively. But I feel like when the balls are going to be rolled out, the goalkeeper normally try to roll it to Mariappa or to Low instead of King. I don't know if that is how they are coached or we probably have more confidence in them. And there was a point in the game where I felt like more of the passes were trying to find Leon Bailey, especially in the first half. Maybe that was the plan of the team to attack them down that side.
That was the plan, man. The plan was to kind of play the game through Bailey. And
because except for that pass when I think it was King who played a long pass over to him to Green in the first half. I think it may have been King, a long diagonal. But a lot of times you feel like, and I've watched Leon Bailey, when Leon Bailey is in the team, I find like even Damian Lowe, to his own detriment, have this way of wanting to bypass midfield to get the ball to him. That is yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, look, on the King point and the rolling out the ball to Low and Mariappa, especially in a back three, it would be understandable for especially Mariappa because he's the sweeper, right? He's the one closest to him. But I think the plan was to kind of use King as an out ball to play out from the back. So if you notice, eventually the ball always, even if Blake roll it out to Maps or Low, eventually it found its way to King.
Yeah.
So I think that was the plan. When you see a pattern like that, I think it was the plan to kind of assist with I think it was a planned pattern of play to play out from the back to evade the press.
All right, let me say this because I see Owen put this. I didn't say they should not have played the ball to Leon Bailey. I am saying to you though, when Jamaica plays, watch the games and Leon Bailey plays, to sometimes his own detriment, double teamed or not. And because of how the player, I think, respect him, they generally want to play the ball to him. And that sometimes is not the best way for us to play. Do you want to play around your best player?
Yeah, Mannings, man. Me no cut you. It come down towards where I say, the coach want the team to play.
Exactly.
But for me, that happened not every team because I remember when I was playing and me have a striker deadly and I want to get him every ball because I know what he can do. So the situation with the youngster, clearly, if we have another person who has that respect, like a Kemar Roof or a Shaman Nichols out there, the ball that always happen in a football where Salah get the most of the ball for Liverpool. Most of the time, they want to give Salah and Trent the ball because they know what them can do on the ball. Leon,
Messi at Barcelona too.
Yeah, it happen in every team, but that's how the coach want to play and all of them stuff. They don't really have a problem with it,
That's a good point from
it's a good point as well. Because maybe this is the reason there are so many, and let me tell you why. And here's where I agree with you to Family and Ryan. Here's what happened. Every time the ball went over to Low in the first half, it had to come back over to the right. You know why? Because Low can't use his left foot. So he had to be cutting back the ball inside and he played it to Murray and Murray kept the King.
That's true.
That's why true. King had all of those because we were shifting the ball because every time it go over to Low can't kick it long with him. So you know that is
Mannings.
Yeah.
My Damian Lowe, on that side, Damian Lowe play the other game against Els. That was his weak side. He's not good on that side. But just because of King, he has to play over there. You understand? So we
But
need if we have
King can play
if
upon the left, upon the left too.
he's not that so effective on the left. He
But him
prefer
do
to
it
be on
against
the right.
Peru. But him do it against Peru and look decent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
him there.
man, King play on the at left centre back
No,
against
I
I'm
Peru.
was
saying,
wondering why they never played him on the left.
I'm saying, he can play left and right better, probably better than Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe only great on one side. You understand? The position that Damian Lowe play, if we have a left footer now, everything will be natural because Damian Lowe is a right footer. So at all time, him going to cut in back and because him there on the left hand side. You understand?
Yeah, so I think Ethan Pinnock is our best left-sided defender, centre back.
Of course, by miles, no question about that. That's facts.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily have an issue with Damian Lowe at left centre back in a back four, you know. I think where the issue comes into play is at left centre back in a back three. Right? Because that is usually that position is usually requires the left centre. Because if you look at even Pinnock versus Costa Rica and how advanced on a number of plays he was, and also how wide on a number of plays he was, I think that it kind of limits a player like Damian Lowe in terms of when he's at left centre back in a back three, he is a lot of the times he has to be playing closer to the touch line. And so it kind of limits the amount of, how can I explain it now? It kind of makes it a little bit more difficult for him to operate, especially where passing is concerned, if his left foot is not the best because of the close proximity to the touch line. And so because he doesn't feel comfortable on his left, and he doesn't have a lot of room for error, so to speak, because of the proximity to the touchline. If I explained it properly.
Yeah. So, I mean, but listen, like I said, I think the best result for Jamaica is to have a lot of pressure and end 1-1. But I expect Canada to beat us because they're in a better place. So, yeah. But I don't share this idea that we're going to be getting no 6 and no 5 and no 4 and them
It's going to be a rough game, man. It's going to be a rough game. It's going to be a rough game. Look, I caught piece of the by the way, I'm going to get to watch the full video, Jermila video yet. I see the notification, I'm going to watch it soon, but I caught the ending part of it. And, just basically him explaining how the team played expansive football, right? Now, I really and true, if Paul Hall get the team playing that kind of expansive football against Canada at BMO Field, in this particular game that Canada must win to seal qualification, you guys all have said they must set up things for the show afterwards and all of them things. Me really and truly find it difficult to really see how the Reggae Boys are going to really play that kind of expansive football against Canada. I just keep thinking about the El Salvador game. I remember when El Salvador went to BMO Field, man, and Canada the pressing was so intense, especially in the first half an hour of the game. Them just literally stifled the hell out of El Salvador. So I personally think that it would probably be a wise thing to kind of, start on the back foot and just ensure that we, survive that initial extreme intense amount of pressure that is more than likely going to come our way, because that's how Canada play when they're at BMO Field. From the start of the game, them just really and truly, play at a very high intensity and really after the opposition.
Yeah. Listen, Famila, want to thank you so much for coming on and thing. You're doing watch along tomorrow. Long time me no go up and watch along because I can't watch along and watch a game, We don't know how to do it, good. So I'll jump on. What time you start? I'm going to see if I can jump on your watch along for 1 hour, jump on Ryan and then do one of them post game show one of the with Coach Minzy and thing, because we go put the wrap on this program. No.
Yeah, man, I'll send the stream, man. Really?
Yeah, man, send it out to me. People, go and check out Ryan LFC. You understand me? The man with the fire over there, always blazing some fires. You understand me? And the Formula Sport, who he's here. Go and check out. Hit the subscribe button when you go over there. Like the videos. You understand me? Help with the algorithms. You understand me? You know that is very important. Again, thank you so much, every single one of you, to Ryan LFC, to Formula, to Garnet Denton with the super sticker. I didn't say anything about it, but thank you so much. The Trick Nick management for jumping on to the stream. Respect for Coach Jerry Miller, M10 Football, with the breakdown video. Thank you very much. The leader, you need to either get a new phone. Me have got check 7 to give you a new phone, or you need better internet. You can't continue like this, you know. You can't be the leader and not leading when it come on to Wi-Fi and data services. You have to lead in those areas as well. Big up to Balakar. You understand me? I'm wondering if it is Balla or Bawler, Balakar. You understand me? Big up for always calling in and blazing the fire. To all the persons in the comment section, really appreciate every single one of you. I mean, so many names, we can't call them, but thanks for everyone for sticking and staying for the program. Thanks to all our subscribers. We have made it past 3,000. And so we're very grateful for all of you being a part of this. Again, we apologize for the Carlton Spanner Dennis interview that we had to push back because of some technical difficulties, but we have a lot of good interviews. We're going to do them over next week. Jermaine Johnson, Spanner Dennis, Alan Skill Cole, Admiral Bailey, Kibaki Holloway. All of those are going to be in the next week into the following week, right? Because we have them set up. It's just that we have a legend from in the 60s. His name is Oscar Black. He's going to be on as well. So we have a lot of interviews just to hear. And then we have a new part of our program. It's called Friday Football at 10. So on Fridays, or every other Friday at 10, we'll have Coach Andrew Edwards and some other football coach on, just talking about different aspects of football. And so we can get knowledge as well. But thank you so much. Big up Cavaliers, a 3-1 win over Tivoli today. I still don't get the score on the Veer Mobile United game that was supposed to be played at the Captain Horace Center. Mount Pleasant plays at Draxall tomorrow at 3. Right, yeah. Mount Pleasant plays at Draxall tomorrow at 3. They go up against the big bad. Should I say Portmore United? Well, they're not really that bad right now. So yeah, yep. And then who again? Let's see. What were the other games? Let's see if I can give you all the games. Let me give you the games for tomorrow. So Mount Pleasant versus Tivoli versus Portmore United, and Dumby Holden versus Harborview at 12. And those games will be played at Draxall. You can just turn up and enter in. No vaccination card, nothing like that. Yeah, man. A Champs preview. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Champs Chris Wayne, and we have some really top class analysts who will be coming on. And NBA is heating up, so the NBA fans, Pioneer and the gang will be here doing the NBA show, so don't worry yourself. March Madness going on. The new Blue Devils are about to take down Arkansas right now. Yeah, the Blue Devils at them. All right, bless up one and all. Have a wonderful night. I think Coach Minzy, the coach, is the second night of the triple treat is going on. Go over there, show him some love and support. All right. And man, this is I Am Sure Sports, and we are over and out.